other than your 2 languages. That you can honestly you can get whenever you want. So
Okay.
you don't have to think of it now if you don't want to. But I got the hiccups now.
All right.
Finally.
Hey, Rekio.
Should I be able to move my token already, or?
Yeah, you should be able to. Can you?
Well, I'm dragging it along, and it just snaps right back to where it came from.
I seem to be able to move mine.
Are you moving yours on an iPad?
Have fun doing your errands. Have a smoke for me.
Weird, but okay. Oh.
Tap somewhere else?
Did you actually grab your character, Risk? Because
Yeah.
it looks like we all have a character grabbed, but you don't have one grabbed. In the player list in the lower left corner.
Okay.
Yeah, I set it to that. Actually, click.
There we go.
There we go. Oh.
Yeah.
Still
Now you might be able
nothing.
to move.
Still
Yeah,
nothing.
though, mind
Might be
you,
an
this is
iPad
our first time on Foundry, I think, so...
Yeah, it's probably an iPad thing. For now, I can just oh, you were able to ping.
Yeah, ping, but no movement.
Can you try pinging somewhere other than your token? Just to test real quick. Okay, you can do that. So, at the very least, if we can't figure out how to move your token, I can move your token for you.
All right.
Which isn't ideal, but it'll work. So I'm not sure how Foundry mobile token movement. Mobile token movement right here.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're going to be playing some Super Mario D&D, not RPG.
Yep.
Oops. Which I think will be super fun and super cool. We're just trying to get Boundary working right now.
How when your mobile device, when joining or reloading, there should have been a thing that you could. Oh, you were able to move something.
Except I can't repeat it now.
Configure settings. Disable get cameras. No. Token drag revision. Configure controls.
Thank you, Widman.
That won't do anything. Save return. Yeah, there should have been a prompt when you first joined.
Nope.
Oh, that's why there wasn't a prompt. This is an add-on. I can just download that really quick. It'll probably boot everyone when I do it though.
I mean, it's
You want-
easy enough for us to log in.
Okay. Yeah. Turn setup. Yep. Let's see if I can quickly find that. Download it. Sorry about this.
That's okay. There's always bumps at the beginning of a game, especially with a new system.
Mobile. Bandax his mobile controller. Install dependency automatically. Yes, please. Game holds run. Okay. Manage modules. That's that. Okay, everyone join. See if that works.
I'm gonna join on my laptop now.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see the group art. And Snwam, when do you have to head out again?
I go to work at 11. So probably around 10-ish. At
10
latest 10:30.
Central?
Eastern.
Eastern. Okay.
So around 9 for you.
Okay, yeah. 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's a lot. More time than I thought.
But also, like, if you need to take a break, don't worry about that either.
And the only thing is, if I take a break, I probably won't be coming back. I'll just be dead to the world until my alarm goes off again.
Mood. I was more talking to Potato just because I don't want him to burn himself up being like, oh god, I've got to go all the way to 10. It's like, you don't have to, remember.
Yeah,
You'll be
too.
okay.
Yeah, no need to go push yourself that crazily.
Too late.
Yeah, I know how you are. You.
When it comes to impressing my friends, I aggressively go to 12. Or as far as I can go. Oh, so Riska, you joined on your laptop?
No, laptop's still taking forever, so I just got back on the iPad again.
Okay. Was there a prompt or anything? Can you move your token?
Still no prompt, and still can't move it.
Shit. Yeah, so maybe if I go here, this.
How about I just ping where I want my token to go and you move it until we figure this out?
Yeah. Let's just do that. Yeah. Okay. So if everyone's ready. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Okay. We begin with the sun shining down through a clear blue sky. Its light covering grassy fields dotted with hills and carved by roads. One such road leads to a massive city surrounded by pristine white bricked walls, tall towers sitting around its perimeter with red cones for roofs, each crowned with a red banner emblazoned with the white silhouette of a mushroom in its center. A large gatehouse sits in the center of the wall with a beige pathway leading its side to a bustling thoroughfare. Buildings of all shapes and sizes border the main road as it heads deeper into the heart of the city. All walks of life can be seen, from the humble toad going about his business carrying baskets of produce to the market, to a showy shy guy entertaining a small crowd for coin, Koopas, Goombas, even the rare human wandering about enjoying the festivities, helping with their own storefronts for today, and helping with their own storefronts for today is a very special day. It is a day of the Garden Festival, a day of peace and joy, celebrating the anniversary of the alliance between the Mushroom Kingdom and the Sarasalan Empire. Citizenry and guards alike scramble around the city, making preparations for Empress Daisy Sarasa's arrival. Despite the commotion and most of the festivals up and running, with those who finished with their work already celebrating. The buildings opened up into a large mushroom-shaped plaza, colorful banners hanging from rooftops, roadside stalls parked and set up, with peddlers boasting about their wares to the already thick crowd. 4 roads connect to each of the cardinal directions of the plaza. The biggest being the northern road, as it winds up the side of a steep hill and past more and more extravagant buildings, leading up to a towering castle watching over the entire city. Even from this far away, the stained glass mural on the front can clearly be seen depicting Queen Peach gazing up into the endless sky. The pathway closest to the castle sits a large stage. Koopa workers shuffling around, setting up the final odds and ends before they're swiftly approaching deadline. Doesn't appear that they're quite done, as a large object sits under a red tarp atop stage. Regardless, a thick crowd has amassed before it, preventing you from getting too close at this moment. And we find the 3 of you who heading from the western entrance to the plaza. Not necessarily early together, but entering at a similar time. The pathway walks past the large warp pipe station, a large blue building with its entire front face made of clear glass windows. Sizable squad of guards keeping watch on on the people who's coming and going from the 3 usable pipes, but on the dark cavern blocked behind a thick wall of glass leading deeper into the earth. Nearby are a few stalls that don't seem to have too much attention to them, and you would think that would be quite a good starting point for heading deeper into the crowd. You're right here, it's a bit hard to see, I understand. What do you do?
Oh! Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, there I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still loading for me.
Oh.
Oh. There's little Koopas and Goopas freaking everywhere. Aw. So
It's a
how
bustling
like
city.
can you see anything? Or sorry, how do I put this? It's raised up, right? So like I don't have to actually push in to see what's on the stage, right?
Yeah, the stage is raised up. You can see the top of it clearly, and on top is a very, very large tarp sitting on top of the stage.
Okay. What's this pile of yellow that's here?
That pile of yellow is... Scroll down to it.
Oh.
Okay, good news. Laptop finally got working.
Yay!
Yay. You see the massive pile of yellow question mark blocks haphazardly strewn about behind a wooden stand with a bright...
So is it like somebody's inventory?
yellow tarp covering the top.
Yeah, there we are.
In front of the stand, you see 3 question mark blocks neatly arranged and aligned, and in the stand, you see a Magic Koopa with the yellow robes, a tall, curved hat, and glasses each with white question marks in the lenses.
I'm going to roll my eyes and avoid the Magic Koopa and head over here to, I don't know, climb a tree, maybe?
Okay, give me an acrobatics check.
How?
So you'll open up your character sheet, and you just click acrobatics.
So I just double click on me, okay, and then acrobatics. I just click on it.
Yeah.
Normal roll.
4.
I
That'll be in the chat.
oh, it's in the. It's the
Yeah.
chat.
Top.
Oh, there
top
it is.
Right.
Aha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I don't pull myself into that tree. No, I don't.
You attempt to climb a tree, but as onlookers, because this is still a pretty crowded plaza, even if there's no tokens directly next to you. Onlookers will see you run up to the tree, he'd jump on its trunk, and just give it a hug. You don't move at all.
Well, that's what I choose to do.
Okay.
Well, all I can say is Caden's just probably going to just lurk about with his little pet mouse and just try not to get squished by some of the taller peoples.
Yeah,
And just,
because you are significantly smaller than most of the people here. So,
yeah. So Caden's just trying to avoid getting stepped on at the very least. He's already broken enough. He doesn't need to get stepped on.
And Finn is trying to avoid stepping on the pink bomb in front of him.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say, if people notice that there's a bomb, that might be like, oh, the bomb!
Like
Yep.
the 1993 film.
Cute tiny grumbles.
It's not that hard to notice, but around Caden, it does appear to be a bit of a birth forming, as if a bubble is around them that nobody can enter as Caden wafts through the crowd. Everyone seems to avoid them slightly.
I figured that's why Finn is sticking close to him for now, but, not too close, because, hey, way to split the crowd.
Eh.
Yep.
He's trying to look for food. Casually, I guess. Whatever your bombs eat.
You do see
do they
in
eat?
front of you a cart. You see a cart, a wagon stall being pulled by a wiggler with the undersized mushroom hat currently taking a nap as 3 tiny squigglers crawl atop it. I forgot to make wiggler tokens. Various suspiciously colored mushrooms grow out of the wood of the wagon, and a dark violet curtain blocks your view inside. On the side of the wagon, and you can see an admittedly well put together sign, completely devoid of the mushrooms that grow on the cart, reading the words "Gooms Shrooms," as well as a list of mushrooms that you've never heard of before.
Well, here's the thing. Considering Caden's apparently being noticed enough, he can't exactly do his little sneaky stealing nonsense. But he has his mouth that might actually try to steal something for him.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say, hey, give me an animal handling check with advantage, seeing as it is your pet mouse. Just to see if you can communicate what you want them to do. 14.
Nice, I guess.
Yeah, I'll say, hey, they have a very good chance of doing whatever you would like them to do.
Yep, so yeah, Caden's gonna try to at least have this little mouse steal something for the both of them. As much as
Something?
little mouse can carry.
From the cart, or from just a passerby?
Probably the cart, but considering Caden can't exactly just approach somebody without being noticed, like, hold on. Especially when there's a little crowd just kind of avoiding him.
Yeah. So,
But it helps that they're paying attention to the bomb and not a teeny tiny mouse.
Exactly.
So, I'll have you roll instead of using the mouse's stats. You can roll a stealth check. Seeing as you're the one, you are quite distracting. 11.
I mean, it's bright pink. It's very distracting, I suppose.
Does Caden's mouse have a name?
Name in progress.
Name in progress. Okay. So, name in progress the mouse.
I guess. I don't know.
Quickly crawls off of this bright pink bomb and skitters through people's legs to the purple mushroom cart. He climbs up the wheels and just barely pokes his head behind the closed curtain, and just as he does that, a large slit in the curtain jolts up, and a massive Goomba in a mask, a fedora, and a trench coat that peeks through. You can barely see past him, and all other than what he's wearing, all you can see of him is one large eye peering at you from behind the curtain. And from him, you hear a deep voice, "What are you buying?"
Yeah.
Yes, he doesn't seem to have noticed the mouse.
Hayden's nervously sweating. If bombs can sweat, and just like,
Nitroglycerin, no!
God, you've made Bakugo.
Gosh. What do you got?
The eye looks down at you, and to the Magikoopa somewhat near you, then back to Caden. And then he just says, "What I got on the sign." And
Both of you two think I can read.
Huh?
Well, if you're proficient in languages, you should be able to read them.
yeah,
Unless you're a
it is
barbarian.
written in common. Yeah.
Yeah, but Caden's having the moment.
Aww.
Yes, no,
This
yes,
is about
how
to
dare
be
you. Don't you
explosive.
know my little bomb companion here is illiterate?
Caden just had the first thing to come out. I was like, "But I can't read."
Well, then you could read for them. And he says that to who? What's your character's name again?
Finn.
Finn.
The great and mighty Finn.
The great and mighty Finn. So, do you read the sign, or do you just keep
He
staring
will.
and yelling at
He will read the sign.
it? Okay. On the sign, it says, "Metal Cap, Black Trumpet, the Elm Oyster, Destroying Angel, and Artist's Conk." CONK.
Are there prices to go with that?
No. It just says those words. I can type those in the chats.
Alright. After he reads them, Finn will look to the stall keeper and say, "Fool! You have neglected to put prices with your signs! How are we supposed to know what we want?"
One sec. Just typing
God
it
dang
out.
it, Leon.
Okay. If you don't know, if you can't tell what, sorry. If you need prices to tell you how much these cost, you can't handle my stronger mushrooms. Go to some other seller. Buy some weaker mushrooms. And he just stares at you.
Fool! You
Wow.
attempt to intimidate us because in truth, your mushrooms are likely second-hand.
Second hand?
Why else are you
You-
so defensive about the prices?
You dare call my mushrooms second hand?
He just crosses his arms and looks away. Well, I don't see you proving otherwise. Instead, you just try to send us off the moment we ask a simple, innocent question.
Oh my goodness.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay, before I do that, could I have Finn use a spell on himself?
What spell?
Guidance.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Okay, where's the rolling? Sorry, for rolling, do I have to like type a command into the chat box, or is there like a window I can
There
click
is a
from?
command, but for a spell, you should just click the icon.
Oh, right.
Yeah, click the icon and it'll hover over the icon. It'll turn into a d20, and you can roll from there.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be rolling.
Yeah, it puts it in chat first. Then you click on other formula. Yeah.
Other formula? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so
Yeah.
that's what that did the first time. All right, so
Yeah,
we'll go with that.
First time puts it in chat. Second time you click on the thing in chat and it rolls.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. All right, so 4. And now for a persuasion check. 19.
Nice!
19.
Level 23.
Okay. Yeah, you see the whole car kind of shake as the curtains, the snaps close. You hear pretty loud grumbling from the other side until it opens again, and a wide, flat, brown and white mushroom with a vague likeness of a fluffy pancake gets flung out and onto the ground. Here, a sample of my mushrooms. I will not take this insult.
I accept your challenge, as is my friend. And we'll hold up the mushroom and basically try to give Caden half.
You're gonna eat half of it?
Well, it is a sample.
Yep.
Yeah.
What
We'll
does
offer
Kate
the other half to Caden.
Kaden is pretty just stunned. He's like, what the heck just happened? Besides that, he's just like, okay, sure. He will accept this mushroom chunk.
You both eat the mushroom?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. Now, you feel it. You each take a bite. And it's filling. It is a filling mushroom, and it tastes exactly like a pancake. Maple syrupy, it's nice and fluffy, it's warm, it's weirdly warm, and
Weirdly warm.
you feel something as you swallow. Your skin starts to turn all different colors of the rainbow, and you find it hard to keep balance, as both of you, having only eaten half of the mushroom, turn into puddles of rainbow paint for 30 seconds. See, I told you couldn't handle my strongest mushrooms, and the curtains snap close.
Is he selling these to frickin' plebs if they can't handle them? Oh my god.
I'm just imagining that while Finn's glasses are just floating amidst this rainbow ooze, you hear this bubbling response, "Fool! This joke's on you! I found this very interesting!"
And Koo-Bai, you, still hugging the tree, see all of this happen behind you.
I am now officially laughing and being like, who the hell sells ridiculously overpowered mushrooms in the middle of a crowd of normal people? Should someone investigate this? I am laughing to myself, but I do actually say all of that out loud, because I'm just like, what the hell am I looking at?
People who were once looking at you just clinging to a tree are now they're looking at the purple cart with two rainbow puddles of paint sitting in front of it. One with a mouse skittering around it, and the other with a pair of glasses as it bubbles. And 30 seconds later, both of you reform as a queue has formed behind you.
The moment that Finn is solid again, he's gonna just feel around himself a bit, then look to Kate and say, "Just to be clear, that also happened to you, right?"
Yeah.
Good, so I was a tie then.
So, considering this is extremely distracting, did that little mouse actually get anything?
Roll me. How many? 2, 3, 4? There were. 2, 3, 4. Roll. Oh, there's also the black trumpet. That I think I forgot to tell. Yeah, roll me a d4.
Oh, okay. Okay. Where am I rolling this?
You should be able to, not actually. Next to public roll, I think. Nope.
Where?
Roll 1d4? Okay, yeah, it's just /roll and then the thing. Yeah.
So basically, same commands as rolling with dice bots on Discord?
Yeah.
Huh,
Yeah,
okay, then.
/roll 1d4.
Alright, that'll simplify things.
Slash. Okay. Roll.
Did you,
Yeah, she rolled. She got a 1d4. Oh wait, no, was that you who rolled
that
that?
was me.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Is her roll mode set to self-roll?
I was just testing that.
Yeah. Huh.
So yeah, Fox is just /roll space 1d4 and there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Four.
We got a lot of 4s there.
Apparently.
So 4. Now, your mouse comes back with another one of the mushrooms that you have just eaten, which is called an artist's comp.
Okay. Well, I would say Gaten will just kind of have to low-key signal the mouth not to just come back like immediately, considering there's so many people watching. I just kind of have to hide in the corner until there's like, okay, we might need to go.
Sick. Okay.
So,
Go. And I
Gaten's gonna look at Venice like, What are you going to even try to do now, weirdo?
I am no weirdo. I am the great and mighty Finn.
By the
And
way,
what
I,
is strange mouse bearing the bomb?
You're still a weirdo.
Just trying to think of a way to say to that. You are very rude. Considering the fact I did just get you a free mushroom, I would have expected at least a thank you.
Fine, thank you.
You are welcome, strange foul-tempered Babam.
Right now, I'm only imagining Kaden do the F-sus face right now.
As for what I am doing, I have come here to try and further my studies of magic, so that the great and mighty Finn can become greater and mightier.
Greatier and mightier.
Oh my gosh. I almost said that.
I'm gonna sneak up behind. Not too sneaky like. Because I just heard some key words. So you want to be great and mighty?
Fool, I am already great and mighty. I seek to become greater and mightier.
And I think that's a dream worth pursuing. You seem pretty
That it is.
awesome.
You have a good head on your shoulders, stranger.
Well, hey. My name's Koo-Bai. What's yours?
As I loudly announced before, I am the great and mighty Finn.
And who's your friend?
Kaden?
And Kaden, what are you interested in?
Why do you want to know?
Well, I am a person who likes to help other people achieve the things that they want. And well, I saw that look in your eyes while you were reaching for that mushroom. Part of me thinks that right there is someone who has a strong desire.
To eat?
Well, there's more to it than that, I think.
Because everybody desires to eat. It doesn't seem like that unique a thing.
Well, I have some food that I could give you, but I think there's more to it than that. I'll let you think about it. I don't know if I've got any rations on me. I usually purchase rations.
you should. You should. It should be in your inventory.
Okay. I shall give you a ration, which is probably just dried mushroom something or other. And or whatever Koopas eat.
That actually kind of works for a Kaden.
This won't turn you into a rainbow puddle. Honestly, I don't
Then
know
I am
what that...
sorely disappointed then.
You can't be very mighty and powerful if you're just a puddle of paint, though. I mean, someone might be able to use you to paint a mural, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't enjoy the process.
It would be an impressive mural, I would have you know.
So what else is happening in the square?
As it was before, there is the yellow Magic Koopa to the north of you, sitting at his stall with just a mountain of question mark blocks. To your east, as you are closer to the cart now, you can kind of see around the flower hedge surrounding the fountain. You see a yellow, a single Shy Guy dressed in a multicolored suit and extravagant clown makeup applied to their mask. Most of it is yellow, but there are some other colors, and a bright red bow tie loosely attached to what you think would be their collar. They're standing on a simple wooden box labeled frozen potatoes with a small crowd around them doing their best to entertain them while slowly spinning around on one leg. And from here, you can't really see other stalls that would interest you. The others are just food, knickknacks. There's one that's selling just purely bananas. And they look kind of rotten. They don't look good. But
They do not import from Kong country, I see.
Yeah, bananas don't travel well.
So we have this guy over here with the yellow blocks, and we have the Shy Guy over here on a box of potatoes.
yes, that's the ones you can currently see.
Okay. Then, after looking around, we're looking towards this guy. That one appears to have a most unusual stock. I was thinking of going to him next.
Oh, come along. Mostly, I do just want to see what's going to happen, but I didn't want to take the plunge.
Perhaps you should come with us, Caden the Bomb.
Eh?
You don't have anything else going on, do ya?
No. I guess I will come along.
As the three of you get closer to this crazed-looking Magikoopa stand, his gaze darts into your direction like an eager bird searching manically for a worm. As he shouts out, You, adventurers, yes! Come to Lucky Star! Yes! Hit the prize! Hit the block! Win a prize! Only 5 coins per chance.
Just
One
to
block of
clarify-
3 hit, no more!
Just to clarify, by coin, like, is it basically a coin is equal to a gold
One
coin
coin-
from the
coin.
regular?
One gold is 1 coin.
Okay, in that case, I gave Finn the Acolyte background, which would have been 15 gold.
Yeah, you can just change that.
There we are. In that case, Finn will just rub his chin or beak or whatever it is as he stares at the blocks. His powers of persuasion are powerful. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, you in the grey robes. You wish to take a chance? Perhaps you are lucky. 5 coins.
Here, he gives him the coins. The great and mighty Finn makes his own block.
He snatches them up quickly with both hands and shoves them into a small fanny pack that blends in with his robes. Hit one block of 3. There are 3 blocks there he was covering. Yeah.
Alright. So, what would I roll for that exactly? Would it be a...
Just roll 1d20. And I'll tell you the result.
Alright.
Uh, 14.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was like one for each. No, sorry.
No, you get 1. I'll do the 14. Yeah. So you jump up a little bit and hit the block. 1 coin comes out, but it does not turn brown. As you know, normally when a question mark block is hit, it'll turn brown after it dispenses whatever is inside of it. This time it did not.
I'm gonna say, quick, jump again!
Do you jump again?
Sure.
Oh, you don't have to roll this time.
Oh,
For every time you jump within the
7.5 seconds.
7.5 seconds, you get 1 coin. So let's take that at 11. Let's say you get it's around half, middling. So let's say you get 6 coins back total before the question mark block finally turns brown. Ooh, not fully lucky, but still a bit lucky. Would you like to try again?
Finn will look to his companions. Do either of you want a shot?
I'll pass.
I'm thinking
Wait,
it
a fabulous
over.
point.
I am vaguely suspicious of the process, but I say sure. But I mean,
As you're deciding, he is casting a spell that looks like it's putting out a very large amount of effort to move the now brown block into the pile and replacing it with another yellow one.
okay. I will say, I mean, the chances that that's a one hit is probably pretty high. So can we bring down the price maybe to 3? I mean...
No! 5 coins!
I'm gonna cast Friends on him.
Okay. That's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have Finn very likely just kind of clap, dang, sorry, what was the name of your character again?
Koo-Bai.
He's gonna clap Koo-Bai on the shoulder and discreetly cast guidance on him.
Her, actually.
Sorry.
That's okay.
But yeah.
It's hard to tell with Koopas.
That's... oh boy. So that'll be advantage plus an additional d4. Yeah. Yes, okay.
I'll put that there for you.
Okay. So...
Is she able to roll from mine, or do I have to
How
roll
do
it?
Anyone should be able to click it.
Alright.
So I'm rolling persuasion with advantage, right?
Yeah. That's a 16, and you can click that other formula to see how much the guidance gives you.
I don't see the word other formula here.
Oh. I guess that means I have to then. Oh, you get 4 on top of that.
Okay.
So that's a 20 total, and what were you trying to say with it?
I was trying to convince him to bring it down to 3 coins.
You see, as the white question marks on his glasses glaze over a slight pink as he gets weirdly calmer. Oh, yeah, sure. A friend can play for 3. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll give him 3 coins. I'm gonna choose not the one that he just replaced.
Okay.
And just roll a d20, right?
Yep. Oh, it's slash roll 1d20.
Oops, my bad.
Yeah. $15. You jump up. And then hit the block. It turns brown immediately, and out of it comes a more familiar mushroom that is quite common around the Mushroom Kingdom.
I will grab the mushroom.
Ooh, quite lucky. That was a good chance. That was a good try. And how long does friends last?
Do believe it's a minute per level. Spellbook. Friends. One action, one creature. Whoop. 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay. Oh, that's a good pull. Would you like to try again?
No, that's okay. But my friend here probably would like to try. I'm going to gesture to the Bob-omb.
Yes, the Bob-omb would like to try his luck.
Why me?
I feel like you're gonna be really lucky. Here, I'll pay your way. I'll give him another 3 coins.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure. And he much calmer takes the coins and puts them in his fanny pack. As, again, he casts a spell. He strains quite hard to cast a spell to move these question mark blocks. And actually, give me a survival or history check. Anyone, really.
History.
Alright.
Okay, 13.
Let's see. Where am I? Here.
15. Okay.
Eh. Okay, so 1d20 or...
Yes, roll 1d20. And the great and mighty Finn and Koo-Bai, both of you know that at
It's not like your luck.
question mark blocks tend to be very hard to move in general, to the point of it's not really worth it most of the time to move them, and they generally stay stationary until someone comes and hits them to get it out.
So in other words,
Whatever.
this guy's really, really strong or powerful?
He can cast magic that can put enough force on it continuously to move the question mark blocks.
Wow, that's amazing.
And the great and mighty Finn,
I know.
you know Koo-Bai doesn't, but you know that question mark blocks, contrary to what is widely thought of, they do actually regenerate what is inside them completely randomly every time they're hit. It just takes a substantially long time, so he doesn't necessarily have a limited stock. He just has to wait for it to replenish. And Caden, you rolled a 3. You jump up with your tiny little Bob-omb legs, bonk the yellow question mark block. It turns around, and out pops a single coin. Ooh, sorry about that. That's not too lucky. Sorry about that. I wouldn't have a business if everyone won. Suddenly becoming a cowboy. All my wins always become cowboys.
Cute tiny grumblings.
Aww.
1 coin though.
Yeah,
Wow.
1 little coin.
Just make sure you're keeping track.
Adding it to inventory.
Oh, yeah, coins are just gold, so it should be at the top of your inventory. You can just gold. Yeah.
That's it.
Well, looks like we're all having a lot of fun here. Would you? And he actually kind of stumbles a bit as the pink fades from his eyes, and let's see. Okay, as the pink fades from his eyes, he shakes his head a bit. Ooh, that was weird. Okay, Would you like to try again? You might be very lucky. Come on, try again.
Aw, sorry, I'm all out.
Ah, shame. It is a shame. Though, we had some fun, did we not? Very much fun. Ta-ta! And he kind of just glances, completely ignoring you now. He just glances to other people shouting at them.
Did you already give me a mushroom?
Yes, I put it in your inventory.
Okay, I was like, wait a second, how did I get a mushroom in here?
Yeah, I gave you your mushroom. And you know of it to be a standard mushroom. These generally have healing properties when you eat them.
Nice.
Nice. I think at this point, Caden will be looking for his mouse to have back, or at least see what little mouse he is actually brought back. Considering
So when's this
Distraction.
thing supposed to start on the stage?
You're not entirely sure, but it does look like at this point it's been a little bit, about like maybe 30-40 minutes. The Koopas do look almost done. They could this event could happen at any moment now.
Do you want to get closer to the stage? I say to Caden.
no.
There is still a pretty thick crowd in between you and the stage, but yes. Closest you'll be able to get is like 40-ish feet from it. Oh, and by the way, these squares don't necessarily have any measurement on them. It's kind of just, yeah.
So at this point, I can see somebody just like, you know what? You're gonna go with us anyway, and just pick them up.
Actually, on that note, Finn will nod and say, "Yes, let us get closer. Come, socially awkward Bob, Caden." And with that, he's gonna pick Caden up and just hold him over his head.
Yeah!
You are now carrying a bomb.
Yeah!
With your boisterous personality and booming voice, and you shouting "Ba-bomb,"
I would say,
you see everyone
"Ba-bomb!"
around you. You see everyone around you turn to face you as you are holding a bright pink bomb above your head in the middle of a crowded plaza, and
Yeah!
people just back away. You can get much closer to the stage now.
Hell yeah!
You notice guards are looking. The guards are eyeing you now.
As soon as he's able to get closer to the stage, he's just gonna set Caden down, pat him on the head, and say, "Ah, see, it wasn't so bad getting this close.
There we go!
You were so quick to despair."
Yeah, there's a guard. Quite obviously following you closer now. Not doing anything quite yet, but they're following you.
I must know how you are turning it.
I don't know. I'm actually just using the touchpad, and I'm trying to like do the thing where you zoom in and zoom out, but instead it's just twisting my. Instead, I'm like, I'm trying to just zoom in, and it just won't let me. It's just spinning Caden instead. Like the controller's so weird. I'm just like, hey, I'm just trying to zoom in.
Oh, hold control and scroll. A toad around you kind of just does a pirouette.
Well, that's kind of like what toads do, right?
Yeah. After a bit of mingling and experiencing the various attractions of the fair, you decide to get closer to the stage. there was a crowd. There previously was a crowd between you and stage, but after a bit of a loud claim of a loud claim of your desire to get closer while having an explosive held above you, a living explosive held above your head, there's suddenly become a sizable vacancy, allowing you to get pretty close to the stage. There is a slight, kind of flimsy velvet rope barring you from getting too much closer, but you could easily just walk over it, though you do notice there are now guards watching you as you have a bomb. Though, despite all this, it looks like the Koopa workers have finally finished their preparations and the show is actually starting.
Also, I
Yay!
just want to say that while Finn is patting Caden on the head, he gives this very nefarious smirk that makes it clear he knew exactly what he was doing.
Exactly.
Let it never be said that the great and mighty Finn cannot clear a crowd.
He just has he has probably found the best means to do so.
Yep.
You hear a loud drumming that gets faster and faster. Trumpets blare and flutes trill as an orchestra of instruments sing out into the crowd, drawing everyone else's attention and away from you and whatever else we're doing on the side of the
geeks, sluts,
fountain.
bloods,
Not
wastoids,
important.
dweebies, dickheads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
Yeah, and
We
it
do think
builds
you're
up
righteous, dude.
their-
Hi, Death Princess. Thank you
builds
so
up
much for
their
the raid.
excitement with an energetic cacophony of music, yet you see no band. The sides of the stage are completely open, and the only thing visible is the tarped object in the center of the stage. Before you can question where the music is coming from for too long, you hear a woman's voice screech out. Party people! Oh, are you ready to rock? As the crowd roars back in excitement, unable to contain themselves any longer. This day, we celebrate the alliance between the Mushroom Kingdom and the Saraslan Empire. Soon we'll even have Empress Daisy Sarasa herself make an appearance, but we have to ask you to wait just a little longer. She's had some trouble on the road. For now, here's some rockin' tunes brought to you by the Koopa King himself, Bowser. Immediately, the crowd falls into complete silence, the only sound you hear coming from the stage, as the upbeat orchestra twists and warps its sound into heavy metal shredding. The music gets louder and louder until it starts to shake the ground itself. Suddenly, the plaza darkens as a massive shadow is cast from overhead. Looking up, you see why the music was so loud. Airships. An entire fleet of airships flying the banners of the Koopa Kingdom. From above you, you see a large mass is silhouetted by the sun and began falling from the airships. Closer. Closer. They grow bigger and bigger until they crash into the ground, landing on buildings, destroying roads and blocking escape routes, and trapping everyone inside the plaza. Then they begin to move, shifting.
Oh my god!
And you see huge forms of gray stone of swamps fill the distance. Build this this is as more fall to the ground. The first few stand up and begin slowly pushing their way deeper into the plaza.
So it's swamps?
Yeah, you should be able to see them.
Oh, I've zoomed in some. How do I zoom out?
I think,
It's just
wasn't it a scroll?
Oh, it is just scroll. Okay.
Yep.
Oh my god, look at them! Oh my god.
Then the music swells up once more as the tarp flies off, finally revealing what's been on the stage this entire time. A gargantuan Mecha Koopa.
What?
Atop of it, sitting its pilot. She's under it.
He's hiding.
Atop of it, sitting its the pilot, a human looking, a human with looking woman with golden blonde hair. Nope, not golden blonde hair. I've written that before I made her art. I messed up. With fiery red hair, a poofy black dress that falls at her knees before her being shredded, green scaly skin covering her body. Her arms muscular and jacked as she stands atop holding a massive double-bladed axe.
Nice.
Atop her head sits a golden crown with an ornamental spiked shell inside of it.
Knowledge history. Do I recognize the crown?
Yeah, roll me a history check, yes.
I'm gonna say that while this is happening, Finn is just going to say, "Oh, people complain when I brought a pop-on post to the stage, and they had a whole freaking mecha on there."
Is there layers? I don't think there's layers. 15. You're not sure what this specifically does, but you do recognize the crowns at least make. This is what's called a super crown. It has some sort of effect. They're not exactly rare, but they're not common.
So does that mean that she has extra powers?
You would believe so, yes.
Okay.
And she yells, "King Bowser sends his regards, you puny maggots. He's grown sick of these weak displays of fun and joy. We, the mighty Koopa Troop, will show you how to truly party hard. But first, we need a venue." And
Just
she
for the record, this one doesn't speak for me!
Yeah, same!
The entire mech that turns around, its metal foot crushing the back of the stage as it points up to Peach's castle. That castle up there seems perfect. And as she finishes, the mech begins stomping up the northern road.
Can I Eldritch Blast her?
Yeah, you're close enough, yeah.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her ass.
Okay.
It's not a called shot.
Exposed outside the mech, so yeah. So give me
Spellbook.
give me an attack roll with the...
Make a zap. I do not know how to zap. Sorry, I don't know what to press. It's just the Eldritch Blast itself? Oh,
Yeah.
do I just roll it? Oh, I did roll it. Oh, do I hit attack?
Yeah.
Attack!
Attack.
Boom!
14! What's her... Oh, that hits. No. Okay, I might as well roll for damage.
When you do that, Finn is just gonna stare at you like, "Why wouldn't you wait until I'm 100 feet away to do that?"
5 damage.
5 damage.
Oh, I have to do math. I thought it would do the math myself.
Well, that doesn't. Well, I didn't point at her, right? So I just cast the spell.
Yeah, and you hit as as the spell. Oh, what do your Eldritch Blasts look like?
They look like Eldritch Blasts usually I view it as like being dark and purpley, but in this case, it's actually like yellow with purple sparkies.
This light of the stars shoots out from this Koopa's palm, bright yellow like with purple sparkles flying through the air and crashing into this green-skinned woman.
And I'm gonna yell, "Oh no, you don't!"
As the entire mecha freezes and turns around to stare at you. Boys, don't bother capturing this one. Smash her.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
As we won't. As the thwomps begin to move closer.
They move fast for thwomps!
And all of the Koopa workers just run out from the stage. The pikes drawn, all of them wearing the insignia of the Koopa troop. And the mech turns back around, ignoring you as the puny insect you are, and just begins walking back up, crushing the stone beneath his feet towards the castle. As the Thwomps and Koopas are now kidnapping the citizens of this city. What do you do?
I'm gonna call them sellouts. Can I push past you?
Finn?
You can move through ally spaces, but you can't stop it unless you're like small or tiny.
Okay.
So, yeah, just kinda
Would
move
it
back.
be possible to move here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna move, and I'm going to cast what's the word? Thunderwave.
Thunderwave. Yeah.
But I'm gonna make sure, like, I'm gonna try and aim it so that I'm only just catching this guy. Like, he'll fly like this way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to
when
hit
you
any
cast-
citizens or any friends.
When you
just
cast
these
it,
guys.
there'll be a template that pops up, and you can aim it however you want.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you add it to my? Did you add it to my?
It should be in features, since it's not technically a spell. There we go.
I can't rotate it.
Oh, weird. I don't see it as you're moving it.
I'm gonna end up hitting the Koopa that's behind me.
Yeah, it's a pretty big area. Yeah.
But I can hit these guys from way the heck over here. That's usually, well, I mean, I'm thinking Baldur's Gate, so that may
It's
be
also
entirely inaccurate.
It's also a weird scale that things aren't actually like to scale at all. Actually, yes, these things aren't really to scale. I'll just say, hey, yeah, you can hit both of them without having to worry about hitting any of the innocent citizens.
Okay.
Yep. So you can just place that down and I'll delete it. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So that will be a DC in Constitution saving throw, so it'll be twice. Oh, natural 20. 17. They both.
So they don't get pushed, but they do take half damage, right?
Yes. 8, which will be half to 4 as these two don't get knocked back or prone, but they get slammed into the side of the stage, and they get winded. These two are heavily damaged. As now citizenry are panicking, running around, cause there's chaos in the streets. Guards are trying to keep people they keep people orderly. As the one that was actually tailing you, you hear her scream out. Get to the warp plaza, everyone. That's the only way to get out of here. As people listen to the guard and start heading a little bit south.
Oh, great! South towards the giant lumbering stone blocks of death.
Yep. The guard does kind of sneak past and get up there, ready to try and hold off the Koopas that are actually capturing people. Okay, so what do Caden and Finn do? We're not gonna go into initiative because there's too many things. We're just gonna theater of the mind, take turns.
I could just say Caden right now is just trying not to get stampede on.
Yeah, this I will actually have you roll a dexterity saving throw. It's because you're small. Oh, Finn, are you still holding Caden?
No, he put Caden down as soon as I got close enough.
It is. Yep, Caden is small. There is panic. People are not paying attention. Yeah, Caden, roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay.
24. You
Nice.
you easily bob and weave through people's feet effortlessly. You don't even come close to being stepped on at all as people rush past you.
He's trying. He's trying so hard. His tiny feet.
Yeah, as everybody's rushing away, Finn just mutters, "Oh, this does not seem like a good place to be standing." And, well, seeing as he's got one of those Koopa close enough to him, he is going to... Where is... Sorry, this character sheet just looks a little unfamiliar to me. Oh, there it is. In which case, I guess, he would actually take out his mace and take a swing at the guy.
At the one that is diagonal, yes. 19 will hit.
Nice.
8 damage.
Hell yeah, melee magic Koopa. And a spellcasting Koopa Troopa. Fuck yes.
Well, he is a cleric. They're basically
As this-
armored spellcasters.
You're a cleric. That's amazing. I love this.
Below, you didn't see below their robes until now, thinking they were just any other magic Koopa, kind of frail. But as they draw their mace, their cloak billows in the wind, revealing jacked arms and a heavy plate and a heavy scale male chest piece worn over their shell. As this magic Koopa bears his mace and just smashes it into the jaw of this Koopa Troopa. He is knocked on his and he is out.
Oops.
And he goes down. Ha! Fool! You made the mistake of grappling with the great and mighty Finn! Well, you can see,
This is the
I
best.
did not skip arm day!
He hit the books, literally. And the toad actually screams out, "What?"
You.
Yeah, the one toad that's
Okay.
paying attention is like, wait, what? What?
Help us take out the Koopas and get everyone to safety. Don't worry, don't bother with the Thwomps. We can't do anything about them.
Oh, I wasn't going to bother with them. Those things are scary.
As soon as the Koopas are dealt with, get to the Warp Plaza. Is the big blue building with the glass front, and he will actually kind of go the opposite direction and mostly just to usher people away from the Thwomps.
An acceptable plan.
And I guess we'll take some Koopa turns as one of them just saw his friend get. His friend just got blasted into the side of the stage, and then saw his friend get decked in the face by a Magic Koopa's mace of all things. He's kind of freaking out and just haphazardly swinging his pike at whatever comes close, which at this moment is Koo-Bai, as they are the closest. So.
Oh, could I use a bonus action first?
Yes. Yes. Shield of Faith. That
On
gives you
Koo-Bai.
a temporary +2 to AC. Perfect.
So yeah, Koo-Bai's AC is increased.
Did that happen automatically, or?
It would have been a bonus
Um,
action.
Yeah, bonus action.
I meant like, did it calculate it automatically? It looks like it didn't.
Yeah,
I
because my
don't
armor
think
class
there's any-
was 17 and it's still 17.
Oh,
This is Finn.
so
So it's 19
guess-
right now. Wait.
Yeah.
Yes?
yeah,
The Finn's casting it on them.
Yeah.
On.
it's a concentration, so just got to make sure.
Are you casting it? Is Finn casting it on himself, or is he
No,
casting
on-
it on Koo-Bai?
On me.
Koo-Bai.
Koo-Bai. Okay. Okay. So yeah, just either manually add it and remember to take it off, or just like
I'll just keep it in mind.
yeah, just keep it in mind. Yeah. Okay. So that'll be a 19 to hit. That is a natural 1.
Oh.
The Koopa is freaking out, trips on his unconscious friend, and falls prone, dropping his weapon in front of you. He clearly is not particularly experienced.
I'm
As
just
the
gonna
other,
peek out from behind Koo-Bai as this happens. These are the people we're scared of?
as the on the other side, it looks like a couple of Koopas are ganging up on a Toad's orchard, while one hopped up on the stage and is now charging your way, seeing the threat of there's fighters in the city that can stand up to them.
Don't need a whole lot of effort for that.
Yeah, apparently not.
Yep. Okay. I guess we'll go back to what do y'all want to do? As this will be a little bit closer.
I guess we're going Koo-Bai, Caden, Finn? In that order?
You can go whichever order you want, but yeah, that'll work.
Alright. In that case, Finn is going to look behind him at Caden and pick him up again.
Does Caden let this happen?
You really do, considering. That's just wiggle.
I mean, You could make him make a grapple check, but yeah.
Eh.
Okay. You are the Finn is now holding Caden again.
Stay back! I have a ball bomb!
This actually gets the people around you to panic more. The guard stares at you glaring, but they do seem to run faster.
You're welcome! And then he goes to see if this worked on getting the Koopa to stay away.
Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
Alright, intimidation with advantage. Let's see.
10. He's you see the Koopa hesitate, but he still charges forward.
Okay, I'm going to.
Yeah, there's a bomb.
Are 5 foot adjustments
Get the
allowed?
bomb.
I don't know how it works for 5 point.
Is what?
A 5 foot adjustment, so I'm no longer standing in melee.
That would be a
It should be
a
possible
disengage.
considering he's prone, right?
Yeah, I'll allow it this time. Usually it would be a disengage action, but yeah, this time, yeah.
Okay, sorry. In Pathfinder, everything's a 5 foot movement unless you're running the hell away. So it's like 5 foot movement backwards. I will keep that in mind though.
Yeah.
I will 5 foot step back. Sorry, and fire a Eldritch Blast at the one that's on the ground.
On the
Because
prone on the
he's
ground?
still conscious. He's just on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I will Eldritch
Normally
Blast him.
it would be disadvantage to attack someone with ranged anything on the ground, but that's kind of it makes sense. But at this point, yeah, just do normal. It's fun. Also, he's right there.
Oh, shoot. Attack!
13. That, despite him being right there, you hit him, but you hit his shell.
That's fair.
And the shell seems to absorb most of the impact.
Alright.
Not
Finn's
enough.
Finn's going to whisper to Caden, just to double check. If you explode, you don't actually die, right?
Wait, what?
Caden
I
would
have an idea. I just want to know first if, like, I don't know
No.
if ball bombs actually die from exploding. Okay, good.
No?
Okay, here's my thought. I'm gonna throw you somewhere over there. You explode and take out those 3 without hurting, the toad people. It might get us hurt, might get us killed, but if it works, it'll be a totally awesome story.
Well,
What do you say?
do I have a choice?
Not really.
Eh. Well, at least it's okay. Looking at it, it's like 5 foot radius, 3d6 fire damage.
It's
Also,
basically
I'll
like-
hold on to your mouse for you, because I assume he's not immune to exploding.
You can hear a squeak. Your brain doing a squeak.
Oh yeah, this is just a mouse sitting on you.
Yep.
We're gonna have to keep track of that.
Okay, I was gonna say, here,
No.
give me the mouse. Because you're technically above his head, so I'm just gonna reach up and grab the mouse from you.
Eh.
And with that, Finn will say, "Ready or not, here we go!" And he's gonna try and throw Caden all the way over there.
Me,
Try and land him where he can explode, damaging these guys, but not the toads.
yeah, I'll say athletics check to
Here we go.
throw basically a person.
Here we go. Alright.
It is an improvised weapon?
No, I'll just do athletics check.
Okay.
Because this is more when it's forward, but yeah, 9. You do manage to throw Caden a little bit, but not nearly as a giant sphere of metal is harder to throw than you would think, even though you're quite strong. it's pretty tough to throw a ball of metal. You do manage to throw Kate in here, though, on top of the stage.
Okay. Well,
Would these two here be in danger of him from him exploding, or would him being on the stage protect them?
Being on the stage, they're far enough away to not get hurt.
Okay, not what I wanted, but I'll do.
okay. Well, time to roll the 3D.
Put the explosion in the chat, and you should be able to do it. Which
Eh?
there we go.
Love that. Just explode.
Yeah,
Okay, so
that's what it is.
so there's the damage.
So, I will roll the saving throws. Oh,
Well, I mean,
make my
it's a tiny
default
bomb.
private. I mean, no. Well, so both of them, both of the conscious ones, fail. The unconscious one is unconscious, and that damage is enough to knock both of them out. As
Heck yeah!
there's this fiery explosion atop the stage, crumbling half of it as all you see out of it is just a single smoldering Koopa shell being launched to the east.
It is just going to watch as it flies.
And it's just smashed into some guy's helmet, window.
That window is already broken. Don't give him anything.
You look over at the window, see the guard below it fighting two Koopas, and he actually shouts over. He actually seems like he's holding his own, even though he's outnumbered. And he shouts to you. The city's being invaded. We don't care about a window right now.
Acceptable compromise.
Yep. And with that, the Koopas continue to fight the Toad Soldier as the group that went after you have since been taken care of. But the Thwomps continue their slow march, blocking off any exit to the main streets. Only and people will continue haphazardly darting their way towards the Warp Plaza, as it's called. This Toad Soldier's going that way. There's a lot of people, and this guy's going here. This soldier is actually going to do. These two are doing their best to just block the path of the Thwomp. It is not working. They're simply just stepping over them. But the Thwomps don't seem to be attacking. They seem to be just blocking for now. I need some water. And despite all of this commotion, things are... Oh, you're measuring something. Things are looking up. The Koopas are being defeated. People are getting to the plaza. Until more shadows... More shadows block out of the sky as north of you, 3 large booms erupt as more Thwomps block the passageway north and begin boxing everyone in.
Oh boy.
I'm going to. Is the Magic Koopa still here? The one that was moving the boxes?
Give me a perception check.
$11?
You don't see him.
I could have used him.
Gone.
Where's a Magic Koopa that can move boxes? He could probably stop these thwomps so we can at least get people out of here. I'm going to drop my heavy crossbow and fire a shot at one of the guards, or one of the ones that are like scrapping over here.
Yep. With your crossbow?
Yeah, my heavy crossbow. Where the heck?
Okay. Yep. That'll be in your inventory.
It's in my inventory. Okay. Hopefully I got it. Did you give one to me? Oh, there it is. Sorry, it looks like a sword.
Oh.
Roll! Attack!
Attack.
Oh!
Natural 1 as the crossbow bolt flies through the air, missing its intended target and piercing through the cape of the toad soldier.
Oh!
Nearly
Sorry.
hitting him, but just barely missing him, causing him to be startled and as he takes a hit from one of the Koopas and he falls on his knees.
Oh no!
Fear not, fear not, overly cute guardsmen. The great and mighty Finn shall come to your aid. 20. And yeah, Finn's just gonna charge over there with his mace in hand. Start swinging.
The buff mage to the rescue.
22.
22, that hits. 6 damage as the same Koopa that just hit the guardsman gets smashed in the back of the head with a mace, and he is dazed. Not out quite yet, but he is very hurt.
Remove yourselves, toad people. This fight is lost.
The wounded guardsman shouts, "Working on it!" as he struggles back to his feet, using his halberd as a sort of crutch. He still has fight left in him. Yep. And Caden, would you like to do something?
What's that? He's had taken a second to recover from being exploded.
That is
Maybe just get out a little bit of the rubble of the stage, or whatever's left on the stage, really.
Yeah, just a tiny pink bomb just stepping out with swirly eyes, going, ooh.
Yeah, basically.
exactly. You see from the crumpled wood splinters of the stage, a single sphere, or pink sphere, comes out, wobbling from side to side. Their eyes now spirals as they stumble their way out of the pit.
Honestly, and knowing Caden's probably just going to trip on something and just still fall flat on his face.
And just roll around a bit.
Yeah, they
just probably roll off of whatever around the tumbles. Like
roll.
They trip on a loose plank.
It's just a little
and
ping
slowly
pong ball.
roll towards the edge of the stage, teetering over, and finally falling off and bonking against the stone pavement on the ground.
Yeah. I mean, why do you think he's constantly like bandaged up and look like he's held together by duct tape and happy thoughts?
Yeah, duct tape and happy thoughts.
See
that is my source of serotonin.
Yes, Kaden is just held together barely. because of how clumsy Caden normally is. So that's, yeah. So I think that's as much of his action as he can, just trying to get back to the group while probably still out of it.
Yeah. And with that, it will have the Koopas go. As the one that was just smashed in the back of the head, dazed, turns around, leaving the wounded Toad behind him, seeing a buff Magic Koopa in metal armor just glaring at him. He raised his pike and weakly jabs forward as boop, boop, and boop. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
As he just
It's a shield.
is completely whiffs. You smash away his pike with your shield, almost knocking it out of his hand.
Nice.
The other Koopa Troopa will actually attempt to grapple the Toad soldier, and he does so, beginning to drag this soldier away towards the thwomps that are still slowly boxing in the plaza. These two actually seem to have halted, not wishing to squish anyone, but still blocking off any escape routes. As the citizenry do begin making their way to the plaza. The Warp Plaza. Yeah. I'll just be moving these for a bit. Y'all can think of what to do, because it'll be y'all goes next again. Okay.
I noticed you set a spell list for me. I had some set up myself. Hold on. Ah, here it is. On the one that I was making with Mythweaver, I had it that he had Guiding Bolt instead of Ray of Sickness. Would it be alright if I make use of that?
Ray of Sickness you get from being a Death Domain. I don't remember you having Guiding Bolt, but yeah.
Well, that was one that I was picking from among the first level spells that I was able to get.
Yeah. Yeah, let me just, one sec. Guiding Bolt. There you go.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Yep. Because you get False Life and Ray of Sickness from being from your subclasses.
Ah.
Yep, they're always prepared. So, yeah.
Yep. And Cure Wounds, I picked that because, well, with Magic Koopa, it said I basically got one cleric spell for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. So, we all good to go?
Yep.
In that case, you said this guy was dragging the guard away, right?
Yes, he is.
In that case, Finn sees this, and he's going to use Guiding Bolt to try and intercept that.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
As in the 8 to hit. Afraid that it is not enough to hit. As actually the thwomp kind of sidesteps in the way. It slams into the side of the thwomp, and it seems to have no effect to the thwomp.
Curse you, lumbering thwomp!
Okay, I will... move... I don't know how far... Could I move to, like, here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is this Koopa still active?
Yes.
Shoot. Would I get an attack of opportunity? Or would he get an attack of opportunity if I... Or maybe I could go up on this.
You can technically go from, like, here to there. So, yeah, he wouldn't. Yeah, he wouldn't. Or you could go on the stage, yeah.
Hey, hopefully, because I'm up, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the Koopa.
Gotcha.
Forgetting how to open up my... I'm trying to open my thing. Not opening.
Spellbook?
Yeah. My character icon is like in a weird spot, like it's not sitting normal. Sorry, I'm just gonna move it once to fix it. Hopefully that fixes it. It fixed it. Excellent. Eldritch Blast.
Oh, nice.
Natural 20.
Well, there we go.
So,
I was wishing
Go
very
ahead.
hard.
might as well roll damage, yep. See?
It's a crit, right?
Yep, that'll
Yep.
be for it. 2d10.
At this Koopa.
Again, this yellow beam of burst of energy with purple sparkles blast towards this Koopa, hitting him square in the jaw as he just falls over her instantly, releasing his grip from the Toad Soldier, instantly knocking him out. He's just done. And the Toad Soldier is now prone. He's not grappled anymore, but he is still lying there wounded. Right next to the Thwomp.
Oh, so the toad this toad is actually unconscious?
No, he is not unconscious, but he is prone and wounded.
I can't move and then attack and then move, right? Suppose I can't go and get him. I'll say, Kaden, can you go help the toad?
Yeah. Yeah.
And just for future reference, as long as you have enough movement, you can move, attack, and move. You can split up your movement however you want.
Huh.
Yep. So, Caden, what are you doing?
Yeah, Kato's gonna probably go help that toad. Digging, like, trying to go across this, whatever's left on that stage again. Just...
And hops up on top of the stage, he runs across with the tiny little bomb legs.
Yeah.
And hops down. Probably more using their body to help prop up the toad rather than dragging him away, as the toad is able to walk to get away from the Thwomp.
At the same time, I'm just imagining I don't know how much Kaden can actually lift up, but I'm just imagining somebody just flopped on top of him and you're just seeing a body just kind of moving along.
Yeah.
I will use my free action to yell at the thwomps and say, "Stay back." I don't know if this will be effective, but I don't care.
They just run. I can't do the thwomp noise.
Thwomp noise!
Thwomp noise. Yeah. As the thwomps do not listen and begin
God damn it!
spreading out. Just trying to encircle what is left of the plaza. Of the citizenry. As the lone Koopa Troopa, the only one that is left either alive or conscious, just and all with all of his strength, just tries to stab the nearest thing to him, which is the buff mage that just hit him in the back of the head with a mace. There's a 19 hit.
That hits.
Okay. You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Oof. Jeez. Ow.
Oof.
Yeah. And the thwomps actually over here seem to be pushing back the Toad's guardsmen, and now actually using their massive bodies to just be literally a moving wall that cannot be stopped as more citizens do make their way into the what the
Warp
warp
pipes.
plaza.
Yeah.
I forgot what I called it.
Alright.
And this last Toad soldier actually comes up, finally able to help after sprinting across the entire plaza. And he comes to make a single attack against this wounded Koopa, and he just whiffs it. He just completely misses, slices through the air. He don't do nothing. As now, we are now back to you three.
Alright.
The only ones actually doing anything.
Ben is very much displeased that he has been stabbed.
Like, how dare.
Rightfully so.
Oh, jeez.
That's
And
what
he
you with
misses.
the face.
And he whips it.
Yep. Again, you just smack into the shell of the Koopa. Sturdy, thick, doesn't even leave a scratch.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the Koopa.
Okay.
Oh. Why?
9. Just 9.
The 9 mocks us.
The big no. Okay. Well, that was your actions. You still have movements and bonus actions if you have anything to use with them.
No,
Let's see.
my bonus action requires someone to hit me.
Ah, yeah.
Jaden is just making sure this toad is.
That's an action, right? Yeah, that's an action.
Nothing in
Okay.
my...
By the way, reaction is different from bonus action. Yeah, just. for
Yep, yeah. No, I was actually checking to see if anything here was a bonus action. But I don't have the other healing spell. I just have the one that takes my action. But I'd rather we get out of here. I was like, come on guys, get him! Let's get out of here!
There's one
Jaden-
Koopa on his last legs. No one can hit anything. He can't hit
Dispense
you.
with this
You can't hit him.
belligerent invader.
Neo the heckin' Koopa.
And
He's just surrounded.
so I guess, Caden, you gonna do anything to him?
Get him!
Well, here's the thing that. Okay. So Gaiden somehow, and I really do mean somehow, has his little tiny short sword, even though I can imagine it's really just a little dagger, which is probably he pretty much goes right behind that Koopa and just starts stabbing at its feet.
Yeah, do it!
Stab it. Stab the Koopa.
Stabby stab!
Okay. It doesn't not let me do anything. Why is it not doing?
Are you,
I'm trying to
let's see.
access my inventory, but it's not doing things. It's not doing things for me. Okay. Simple. Why is it not doing?
What do you...
I'm trying to.
Oh, there you go.
There.
15 to hit. Oh. Don't rogues get something?
sneak attack?
Oh, and sneak attack too.
Yep, so damage plus 3d6.
Yeah, but like... Rogues also was supposed to get something whenever like an enemy is in fight.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a
I was
sneak
thinking
attack.
that if an
Sneak
enemy
attack.
is
So long
within
as
5
so-
feet, they get an advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, with a little.
With the amount of flanking going on here, I'm pretty sure there's an advantage situation enough for a sneak.
Yeah, with the amount of flanking and just this your
one
overwhelming.
defense
Yeah,
rating.
15 will hit. Yeah, you can roll for damage
Okay.
and roll for sneak attack. So 9 damage total.
Nice!
Has this tiny bomb. That's where the health is. It's a green bar under them. Okay.
Oh.
I just right click. As this tiny Baba with a dagger runs under this Koopa and just stabs upward.
Ouch.
And of course, it's like the whole Bob
Jeez,
using a
just
weapon
going
thing where it
to-
just sort of floats beside. Stab!
It's just gonna cringe at this and look like, ooh!
Squishy.
Right in the tail hole.
That is going to ruin his weekend! But again, he ruined ours, so press fair.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on the Magic Koopa?
Don't worry, Finn can do that himself. He's got... Oh, actually, no, he can't. He's out of spell slots.
Whoops.
So, yeah.
I don't
You
know.
cast 2 spells?
Spell slot.
You cast
Anyways.
Guiding Bolt and Shield of Faith. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose I
Anyways.
haven't cast any spells because all I've cast is cantrips.
And your spell slots are specifically on the Pact Magic tab. You don't technically have. It won't say spell slots for like first level, second level, whatever.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it does say first level Cure Wounds.
It'll say that's the level of the spell, but your actual spell slots, it's where Pact Magic says it. That's how many you have. How many slots you have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I see.
Because you don't have slots of specific levels because you're a warlock.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal the Magic Koopa.
Yep. You heal for 5 health. As the people are just flooding into this, to the Warp Plaza. I keep forgetting his name. The guards doing their best, but they can't hold back these thwomps much longer. As they slowly close in on whoever they can.
I yell, let's run!
I will say,
Let the fleeing commence!
actually, no, yeah.
I need a
just-
bomb, hurry!
You just book it.
Yep.
The three of you dash through the now empty plaza. Massive thwomps and completely surrounding you as you carry this wounded body of a brave toad soldier towards a crowd of people just flooding into this blue building with just 3 warp pipes in it. The only way to escape, as you do. The guards usher you past, seeing as you're the one, the ones who dealt with the Koopas and are even helping save one of their own. You're ushered past the crowd and into the one warp pipe that the one central warp pipe. The other two who having been destroyed when the womps fell down from the sky, shaking the ground. They close in on you, inching ever closer as you and the last of the citizens and guardsmen funnel into the warp pipe. Your whole vision just goes green as you jump down and are. Have any of you actually been in a warp pipe before? Let's say.
I would assume Finn has.
Yeah, probably.
A familiar feeling, yet still not comfortable feeling of being forcibly whisked away into just a green tube, not knowing where you'll come out. Twists and turns, sharp angles, you go up, inside, outside, upside down, left, right, up, and backwards, forwards, all kinds of directions you could possibly think of until you and every other the person that went through this lone surviving pipe shoot out in the middle of a small circular grassy field. A thinned forest surrounding you and a single path leading towards what you can clearly see as a village up ahead. As you're all in the bottom left of this.
Oh boy.
Probably take a bit to load.
Where in the weed have we ended up?
Are all the rest of the Koopas here? village, city folk?
All the ones that had, all the ones that got into the plaza, the Warp Plaza in time, yes, are here and are surrounding the pipe stationary in this small little field just before the path to this village. You do know that a few you saw in the plaza did get hit, get caught behind the thwomps when they fell, as they were in the streets as they fell. Words. And others in the city, you don't know how they possibly could have gotten out, as the entire city was being invaded by the fleet of airships. But the ones you see here are the ones that you have are all the ones you've rescued, and you've rescued the vast majority.
Yay.
Rescued almost all of them. A guardsman actually, the toad soldiers actually comes up to you and gives you a small salute. Thank you for taking up the initiative and saving the civilians here. You three go on ahead to the village, see if they know anything about the castle. We'll take care of the wounded and make sure that all the citizens are safe for now. Someone also needs to stay behind to make sure we aren't followed through the warp pipe. Me and my soldiers can do that just fine.
Very well. Reconnaissance shall commence.
All right. Are you okay, Caden? Oh, your mouse! I produced the mouse. It is unharmed.
The mouse will jump back on Caden's head and just kind of curl around the little wick. Or what's left of the wick for now.
Cute.
I think I'm fine. It's questionable. I think.
I knew the bombs exploded, but I've never actually seen it happen before. That's really cool. I'm glad you're okay.
That was not the... that's not what I expected to hear.
I'm gonna start marching. I don't know what this is. Is this a village?
It is a village. You
Okay.
can see a path leading to a village. The occasional question mark block off into the tree line you can see. And as you get, I assume all three of you who go together, as you get closer to the village, you see two Goombas. One blue, one red. Block your path. As the red one screeches, seeing the three of you and no one else. Screech out. Behind us! The Koopa Sit Scouts! We need to warn the village as both of them run away.
Can I call after them and say, I'm not loyal to Bowser! Or, assorted swear words towards Bowser. Like, fuck Bowser!
Give me a persuasion check.
always forget how to open my. There we go. Persuasion.
I'm also going to use guidance so that you can add a D4 to that.
Okay.
Oh, just a 1.
11. That's just what one of Bowser's minions would say. You Koopa, as
Fools!
they
The great and mighty
continue
Finn serves no one!
sprinting. They're just sprinting. And after that, a little bit of commotion, that it's
Okay.
quiet.
Can I try an intimidation as they're heading further away or nah?
At this point, they're pretty far away. They might not hear, but you can try.
I would do it anyway. If you don't get your asses back here, I'm gonna kick them from here to the friggin' Mushroom Kingdom! Princess Peach's castle is under attack and you're running? Get your asses back here!
Finn is going to look at her and actually raise his glasses to show a surprised expression with a raised brow.
They both stop and freeze in their tracks, kind of turning back towards you, shaking, but also kind of confused as you can just kind of see one of them mouth. But we're in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Well, I don't know that. I just came through a warp pipe, for heck's sake.
These are all semantics!
We just escaped! There's refugees behind us!
And at that, you see another Goomba walk out. Not as big as these two. These two look to be slightly bigger than a normal Goomba. As a Goomba with a bright blue helm that steps out and scolds these two.
It's Goombaria!
Red, blue. What are you two talking about? Oh, these obviously aren't Bowser's minions. Look at them. They don't even have his symbol.
Yes, listen to the Goomba with the fashionable hat.
And that one's pink. Pointing
What's
at
that
Kaden.
supposed to mean?
It means you're too adorable to be serving Bowser.
Bowser doesn't like pink. Everyone knows that. It's in the book. And he holds up a book, a brown book with a small little yellow star kind of drawn on it in its center.
Do I recognize the book? Knowledge history.
Yeah, sure.
It's in a game manual.
Oh my.
Nope.
Kaden would have many things said to Finn.
I mean, Bowser is really racist, and it's not your fault.
Yes, and furthermore, he pushes his cloak aside. He would never allow for a wizard with arms like these in his ranks. He would be emasculated by proximity.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he
the red
forbids
and blue
Troopas from
Goomba
learning magic, so heck Bowser!
You see, the red and blue Goomba don't actually look impressed by Goombario. His eyebrows raised. It's just, whoa.
Hell yeah!
And that's all his
Flex!
Hey, Caden, what was that history check for?
For the book.
Okay, so Koo-Bai, you don't know what this is, but Caden, you've sneaked around a bit. You've heard rumors. You've even maybe stolen a few. Maybe not this book, but you know of books. You know of books. Uh,
I mean,
this seems to be a cheap version of the Book of Heroes, a book that chrono
Categorizes?
no
chronologically.
chronologicalizes.
Okay.
It tells
That
the
works.
events of the. It tells the events of the Crimson Knight. That's what it does. It's a history book. And this Goomba with the blue helm suddenly walks up to you, leaving the blue and red Goombas behind, saying, "Yeah, I heard you said you have refugees behind you, right?
Yeah, they're from the city.
Peach City?
Yeah, there was supposed to be there was a big celebration, and then there was a giant tank that exploded, and there were thwomps everywhere, like the big ones, the wall ones, and this, well,
Womps.
half human, half Bowser Koopa? I don't know what the Bowser flavor Koopas are called.
All in all, I gave it a
you
3
have
out of
never
10. Not impressive.
None of you have ever seen what that woman was before. You've never seen it.
Oh, then I'll just say a green woman. A green woman with a crown on her head was driving a giant mecha Koopa towards the kingdom.
That's not in the book. What? Okay. And he just looks stunned at all that is Bowser. The Bowser attacked Peach City.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
he does that.
And
You
consequently, I
actually-
gave the festival a 3 out of 10. Not overly impressive.
Bowser's father, King Koopa, used to a lot, but Bowser himself hasn't actually attacked the Mushroom Kingdom since the last adventure of the Crimson Knight.
Yeah, I'm still gonna generalize.
That's fair. Anyway, this is all
I mean, it may herald the return of the
Horrifying.
Crimson Knight after all.
The Crimson Knight has been the missing for half a century. Anyway, all this comes as news to us because we're being attacked right now.
Say what now?
Yeah, a week ago. Oh, this giant babam strolled up with an army of Koopas and kidnapped half the town to go work in a giant mobile fortress up on top the hill to the north.
And the fortress, which is mobile, is still there.
Yes.
Kind of defeating the purpose of it being mobile.
We don't know what they're doing, but they haven't come to capture the rest of the town yet.
I'll tell you what they're doing. They're poorly managing their assets. Which in this case works in our favor, as I assume you're going to need help with getting your people back.
That would be wonderful. And judging by that, you three look quite capable. And I assume you are the ones that had helped to get those refugees you claim are behind you out.
Yeah, the Toad Soldier sent us on ahead to see if you guys could help us with the wounded and with resources. I am possibly making this up, but I don't really care because I want them to get help.
Oh, of course, Red, go to the village, get my sister. Blue, go for down the path. Down the path. See if you can talk to the soldiers. Get a list of anything they need. And the red and blue Goombas grumble to themselves. They do not look like they like taking orders from this blue helmed Goomba. But they still listen for now. As the red Goomba goes back to the village, and the blue Goomba runs past you to talk to the refugees. By the way, I'm Goombario. What's your names?
I'm Koo-Bai.
I
Koo-Bai.
am the great and mighty Finn.
Ah, I'm sure you are
I'm-
great and mighty.
I'm just Caden.
Hello, Caden.
And the mouse is Squeaks.
Hello, Squeaks. He actually kind of kneels. Not well. A Goomba is about the same size as you. Actually, they're
Oh.
both the small creatures.
Okay.
So, Goombario looks up at the mouse wrapping itself around your wake, and it just smiles.
That works.
So, shall we? As he trots along the pathway to the village slightly.
Heck yeah, let's go!
Let the adventure commence.
Great. This a few minutes of walking. The town really it is right there from the pipe you just came from. As you walk into this, what looks like it will be a bustling town, but the buildings are collapsed in on themselves. The doors look like they've been kicked down and busted into. Windows shattered on half the houses. The other half looking about as normal as any day of the week they would look. In the center of the town, you see this large golden windmill. Pristine and spinning in the slight breeze, but the other windmills surrounding it also not faring quite as well. The green windmill to the north is completely demolished. This is our town. Some people call it Goomba Village. Not really sure why. There's a lot of Goombas that live here, but there's other people live here too. It's kind of offensive, actually.
There seems to be a regular pattern of overgeneralization when it comes to naming places within the Mushroom Kingdom. Yes, the great and mighty Finn does his studying.
Yeah, what's that about anyway? Does this like? There's a lot of Koopas, it's called Koopa Village. If there's a lot of Goombas, it's called Goomba Village. There's like 3 Toad Towns.
Don't even get me started on the Boo-villes or the Boo Manors.
Ugh, there's so many even in the book, there's so many mansions that are just called the Boo Mansion, and they're completely different. And he just starts rambling on about how everything's named the exact same thing over and over again for like a good 10 minutes. Then finally catches himself. Oh, anyway, so this is our town, Windmillville. As we, I guess, fitting the generalization theme, we have a lot of windmills.
Yes, that much was apparent.
And as I told you earlier, half of our people, only half of the Goombas, again, weird, have been kidnapped by Bowser's Fortress and forced to work, and have been kidnapped by Bowser's Fortress and taken somewhere. I can't talk. And by this point, you come out of the small forest and are in the town. Up on the cliff to the north, you can see the massive fortress that he was talking about, and it is a full walled fort on giant treads, just sitting there on top of the hill.
Wow.
Did you actually also see the two big smoke towers just churning out black smoke into the sky from the mobile fortress?
It's just kind of muttering and seemingly crossing off an invisible checklist. Yep, that fortress is evil.
Looks like it, don't it?
It absolutely does. It's almost as if there was no even attempt at making it look like a functional place where people would actually want to live or work.
I mean, that's fair. There's more spikes than common sense going on over there.
I know, right? It's like
Does Bowser ever stop to wonder that the reason people don't like living under him is because he's so inefficient at actually creating a functional kingdom?
it's like
That's true. Things were way more efficient under Koopa, but not that was
Why-
better. Is it pictured on the map here?
It is this thing.
Okay.
There are some limitations on what the map software can do, but yeah, that's it. At least the part that's on this hill. This part right here, all you see is just wall. You don't see what's behind it.
Looks like they're setting up
this like
perhaps some
an
permanent
extended campus or
battlements too.
Oh, that over there, that's old. That's a castle that has been there for decades.
Oh.
The big bomb took up residence and has recently made the cannons that have been there and haven't worked for ages started working all of a sudden. We have no idea why, but we can't get close without a cannonball getting shot at us.
Have you tried shooting yourself out of a cannon to get closer? I heard that apparently works for some reason.
We would, but we can't power the one that we have control of. It's just across the bridge, the river bridge, right there. Right. You can't
Indeed,
actually.
I was curious about that.
Yeah. You can't actually see the cannon because it's off in the distance. There's buildings in the way, but yeah.
What is missing to power this cannon?
We have no idea. That's ancient and Truman technology. We have no idea how to power it. If we did, we'd be we'd be living in the castle instead of a village just outside it.
I mean, that's fair.
Quite.
I have to say, it's nicer out here. I mean, it's got green stuff.
Yes, green stuff is good.
You don't touch grass often, do you?
Well, I mean, I usually hang out in the city. I'm just saying. On
There's
boats,
grass.
or
There is grass.
yeah,
It can be nice, but it gets itchy.
itchy. I'm staying on the path.
I
The
wouldn't
great
be
and
able to
mighty,
tell the difference.
the great and mighty Finn is quite familiar with grass from regular jogging sessions. Like I said, the great and mighty Finn did not quite like me.
It's part of the workout routine. Bench press, jog, grass.
Yes,
Why are you
the
like
kingdom-
this?
I mean,
The key to
it's been
a strong
written
body
in many a book on how to improve yourself. So I can understand why that would be part of your jogging routine.
Are you like this, you weirdo?
We can
Well, I
still
mean,
touch
I
up that cannon by stuffing you in it,
I do
Katie.
read Shroomish, so I might be able to find if I can find maybe a manual or something around there. Maybe we can help put it back together.
You read Goombish, not Shroomish.
Whatever. I assumed it's all the same thing, isn't it? I just figured I put down the wrong word.
Goombish is the language of Goombas. Koopish is the language of Koopas. Shroomish, you've heard of it? Do you know it is a language, but it's like Latin. Not people don't talk it. It's only in like ancient texts.
Oh.
Oh, that reminds me. I just forgot from the Acolyte background. I forgot it also gave me 2 other languages that I forgot to add here.
Cough, cough.
Yep.
Let's see. Would it be metagaming if I chose Shroomish? Like, I just hadn't really considered what to pick.
It'll be considered an exotic language, but the Acolyte background allows those. So yeah, sure, you can have them.
Alright,
You know.
and for the second one, I guess I'll have... let's see. I guess I may as well have Goombish for that, just, So, Koopish, Booish, Goombish, and Shroomish.
And common.
It must be close enough. Blindly translates mood.
Never fear! I actually do read and speak Shroomish.
Oh,
Convenience.
As well as Koopish, and Goombish, and Rattles.
well then. That's convenient.
And I can just see Kane looking at Ben just like, what are you?
I am an acolyte of Jadis, goddess of the underworld,
An acolyte of
and she demands only perfection, both physical and mental.
what's the name of the god?
Jadis?
JDs.
Jadis. Jadis.
JDs, yeah. Like Hades, but with a J and a Y. Jaydes.
Any game reference or nah?
Reference. It's from Super Paper Mario.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know if
I just
yeah.
I internally rolled my knowledge religion and completely failed.
So yes, show me one of your almighty manuals, and I shall get your cannon working in short order.
I would if we had a manual. If there is one, it's probably in the fortress. The one
that-
that's been here, not the mobile one.
Well then, in that case, we know our next destination.
Yes, but shouldn't we, rest up?
Rest is for the weak! But,
But
actually, I did use up my
Resting-
spell slot, so
I was about
it
to
may be
say.
wise to rest for a bit, just to let the magic come back.
Resting would be a good idea, Gubaria says. We have plenty inns. I can bring you to probably. I can bring you. You might not be able to afford. What's it called? You might not be able to afford a night at the Three Petals, but you should be able to. You should be able to afford something at the Kitten's Purr.
Acceptable.
So inappropriate.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Jeez.
What kind of establishment? What? Never mind. You know what? I'm tired.
Some questions are better left unanswered.
And with that, Gubario kind of just goes silent, turns around, and begins leading you through the village. You see, mostly Goombas doing their best to repair houses. As this all was a few days ago. They don't need to clear any more debris. There's actually not much debris left, other than just the completely demolished housing. But like broken down doors, they're already repairing. The smashed windows, they have the glass on standby, and they're building the frames and just general after attack maintenance. Keep making sure everyone's safe. You do see some Goombas with kind of metal helmets that are keeping watch. And, wait, did I say Goomba or Koopa?
You said Goomba.
Goomba. Yeah,
Goomba.
okay. I'm forgetting what I say. As Goombario leads you to a windmill with a red roof. The door or the door centralized on the front of the windmill has a large cat's paw window that lets you peer inside, and as you opens the door, you see a brightly lit tavern. It's all very well furnished. There's not much damage, if any, at all, except the entire tavern is filled to the brim with different colored cats. There's red ones, green ones, yellow ones, black ones, calicos. The walls are covered in scratching posts and platforms for the cats to jump on and do an intricate plays hanging from the ceiling. The floor is neatly laid out with paw print-shaped tables, each with a small cat bed in their center. A few patrons are sat at some of the tables with multiple cats cuddling and nuzzling into them each.
Aww.
One looks just one of the patrons just looks completely out of it, that is just sipping a cup of something, and the other one is like kind of freaking out from the just sheer amount of adorableness, and she doesn't know which cat to pet first. In the back of the bar, in the back of the tavern, there is a small bar with an older toad lady manning it, wiping down a bowl as a large elderly cat sits atop her head.
Kitties!
This is the kitten's purr.
I withdraw my previous dubiousness. It's got kitties!
And the Mario screams out, hey, hey, Milky, we have three adventurers that could use a place to rest before they help us. And the old toad lady looks up from the bowl and just doesn't say anything, just gives a thumbs up. And just stands there.
I am going to approach a cat.
You approach it is not physically possible to approach a single cat in this establishment. You approach a cat, and five of them swarm you.
Yes!
They are just immediately on top of you, jumping on you, and nuzzling into your legs, and just... It is not possible to not have a cat on you here. There is no floor, it is just cats.
I feel like Kane is just like, I don't know how to feel about this.
Cats are slightly smaller than Caden.
It doesn't matter. Just imagine like a bunch of just like starts swarming him, and he's like, I can't. No, go, no.
I think Finn
No
would pick
way.
Caden up again, just mainly because he'd be concerned about squeaks being near the cat.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
You have to Finn has to reach into a literal pile of cats that Caden cannot be seen from outside, and just pulls up Caden.
Suddenly, I begin to see why this was cheaper than the other place.
I was just thinking that.
By the way, this is small, but this is what the cats look like. It's a little token.
Oh no.
That's ridiculous.
Oh no.
Active cat. Words of active cats. that token represents 50 cats.
Yeah. Yeah, not wrong. Let's just put it. There we go. The cat. This is the cat.
This is why Bob T. Barker always says on The Toad is Right, to spay and neuter your cats.
At this point, the Mario has left, and it is just the you three, the kind of two patrons minding their own business, and the old toad lady in the back.
I will attempt to detach myself from the majority of the cats so that I can ask how much it costs to stay a night.
A night's stay? That will take you about 3 coins, dearie.
Can we all
3
stay in the
coins
same room, perhaps?
Oh, yes. Well, there's only 2 beds per room, I'm afraid, but
That's okay. I'll sleep in my shell. That's fine for me.
okay. It is 3 coins per room, not per person. Don't worry. It's 3 coins per room.
Very well. Here's my donation, and he'll offer up one of the 3 coins.
I will also put a coin on the table. Did you need?
Kane is just like, and then just offers up one of the coins.
Yep.
The little single one that he won.
The old lady doesn't move and just continuously cleans the bowl, and the elderly cat sitting atop her head, which is actually like as big as her, that moves its paw down to take the coins and puts it on a pouch that the cat's wearing.
That the cat is wearing.
Yeah.
Can I
Would you-
roll a
would you
check to
like
see
any-
if the toad is being controlled by the cat?
As
Perception, maybe?
Ow.
Knowledge, meow?
how are you doing this?
I don't know! I'm going to think this to myself very strongly then.
Yep, perception. Sure. 17. As far as you can tell, there is a divide from where the cat ends and the toad lady starts. You don't think that
It's
the
not a
cat is
parasite?
controlling it. It's not. You don't think it's a parasite cat.
Parasitical cat? Probably not. Okay. I just don't want them, entering my body when I go to sleep.
Would you like some? Would you like some refreshments, dear? We have milk. We also have milk mushroom tea. We have just pure cream and some hot chocolate, if you would like. I'm afraid that's all we have. Anything else, and the cats could get sick from it if they accidentally eat it, and they will try to eat it. So be careful.
Sure. I'll have a milk tea, but I'll take it to the room.
Wonderful. And she with the swiftness of like a teenager, as if the elderly cat, large cat above her weighed nothing. She spins around, starts humming a little ditty as her arms move lightning quick, and
Oh.
in 2 seconds flat, a full glass of milk mushroom tea sits in front of you. That will be 3 coins, my dear.
Oh.
It is quite an expensive drink, I am afraid. But it is well worth it, I assure you.
I pull out my remaining 3 coins and hand them over because I'm too embarrassed to. I'll be stupidly thinking that it was complimentary, but that was my bad. Oh my.
How much is hot chocolate?
The
You
hot
said-
chocolate is also 3 coins. The milk is 1 coin. The cream is 2 coins.
As dejected as Kaden is, like, I'm just gonna hold on to my coins. No, I keep my monies. But
Okay,
I wanted chocolate milk. Hot chocolate thing. Alright.
I'm going to head to the room. Well, I'm gonna ask where it is, and then I'm gonna head to it.
Oh yes. Go in the room to. She actually looks at you, looks at herself. And she begins like counting her fingers and just thinking incredibly hard before turning to her right and pointing at a door on the side of the bar, or into that door, up the stairs, and you will find a small hallway. With 4 doors, dear. Yours will be the second on the left, and he hands you a key with the handle again being a popper.
Okay. I will see you boys later.
So, Koo-Bai heads up to the room. the stairs are actually kind of long as it's a tall building because it is a windmill. But once you get up there again, yep, you see the hallway, you see the doors. Each door has a window with it on the shape like a popper, but there are curtains on the window this time, allowing for privacy if desired. As soon as you unlock and open the door, you see that the beds, they're not normal beds, they're just very oversized cat beds.
I guess everyone's sleeping on the floor tonight.
They look very comfortable, but they are still cat beds. Like, they're size for a person. They're just cat beds.
Yep.
Like, think of a very large beanbag, essentially.
I will pop inside of my shell
Okay.
and go to sleep that
They
way.
will flop down on a bed.
At least Kaden, with being as small as he is, just can find a corner with less cats. And just curl up on there with Squeaks.
There are no cats in the room.
Okay.
In the bedroom, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he'll just find a corner just to curl up in.
You're not gonna sleep on the other bed?
Well, yeah, but I guess the corner of one of the little beds.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
just small.
There's just there's just a tiny pink ball in the corner of the bed.
Yes.
All of you get a good rest, good nap, as you may take a long rest. And Koo-Bai, having bought and I assume you drink the milk.
Yeah, I
mushroom
drank the
tea?
milk, yeah.
You gain gain 5 temporary hit points.
Oh,
As
cool.
the milk mushroom tea refreshes you, it tastes kind of earthy, but also very sweet and creamy.
Nice.
That is a thing. Whenever there is food, it will likely give you small amounts of temporary hit points.
Or turn you into a rainbow puddle. One or the other.
Yeah. There will be some effects with food.
Well, I mean, Kaden apparently has this mushroom, so he can probably trick someone as like, here, have mushroom.
Yep. You do have the artist's conch.
Yes, he does. Which he is fine with. He can use it at some point.
True, we could give it to somebody and have them be a puddle, and then we could maybe mop them with a bucket. Or mop them into a bucket.
So, at the same time, he's gonna be wondering, it's like, so, a tiny bite just made, like, a puddle for a little bit. What happens if someone just ate the entire thing?
Judging by how you ate half, you think the effect would just be doubled for the duration.
They can just stick them in a jar.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But,
Note to self, figure out how that'll work.
you know what? I don't know. But then again, I'm still trying to figure out how a bomb can hold things.
Well, the King Babam did have little gloved hands on the side.
Oh yeah.
Don't. Goombas can also hold things. Don't question it.
Yeah, it's just like an invisible telekinesis that literally can hold what your strength would be able to hold, but it can't like
True.
move it away from your body. It can just hold it against your body.
Yeah, invisible hands. Invisible mage hands.
Yeah.
Either that, or you just actually really have hands, but that's less cute.
Yeah, that would be less
I
cute.
think it's absolutely adorable to have like a bomb with a little dagger just like sticking to its side, being like.
like knife dog.
I mean, yeah.
The cadence is
Don't
just
know.
knife dog.
Yeah.
What have
Probably
you
the
got?
only reason I even
Oh,
thought
knife!
of the dagger going stabby was just because it just made me think of this little story of a Roomba
Roomba
Oh,
with
yeah.
a knife.
with a knife just taped to it.
I remember that. It was named like McStabby or something.
Yes. Anywho,
If you get shanked by the Roomba, you win.
yes.
Anyway, yeah, so I would say hey, with this being a long rest, I would say hey, if everyone's okay with that, this would be a good place to stop for the first session.
Sure.
That is
I
perfect.
think it would be.
It's perfect.
Also,
And I will
we'll go ahead.
I will also say hey, as the last part, or the last thing of in session thing, you all level up to level 2.
Yay.
Yay.
There, let's see. How do I actually?
How do you do that?
It'll be under features where your class is. You just click the drop down and go to level 2.
Ah.
Oh, features. Oh, all right. Nice. Oh, that's actually pretty convenient.
That is
Yeah.
nice, actually.
And so long as the stuff that is coded properly, it should work. It's
Huh.
automatic.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Divinity, Touch of Death. Nice.
Oh,
That is nice.
actually, Finn, let me check the touch of death just to make sure it actually
Cleric,
is coded properly, because I had to do it myself, not the SRD.
X. Huh. 5 plus twice his or her level. Oh wow, so I
Yeah.
could do an extra 9 necrotic damage.
Every time
Ooh.
you hit
Nice.
for your
Let's
channel
see,
divinity.
Divinity, turn undead.
Nice.
Yep, that's the base.
Flag.
And you should. I'm actually not sure how many channel divinities cleric gets per level.
Okay, so Caden has cunning action, and it just means he can run away faster.
Yeah.
Or just run up to someone faster and just make stabby.
Yep.
Or not really.
Dash,
but,
disengage, or hide as a bonus action.
yeah.
And let's
Which
see,
is
since I've
very
leveled
useful.
up. Hold on. I'm just trying to double check something. For clerics, is it essentially that they can just prepare any spell from their list, or do they have
Any
to?
spell-
Okay.
How do I add a spell?
You know all your spells from your spell list at all times, but you can only prepare a certain amount at a time. And
Yeah.
are you gonna ask Senpai?
How do I add a spell?
Oh, what spell do you want?
I don't know.
Okay.
I thought there might be a convenient drop-down list, but there doesn't seem to be.
There is on my end. Let's see. Configure ownership. Oh, all players owner
See.
for spells. Yep. Go into the suitcase-looking tab
Wisdom plus cleric. Let's see, wisdom modifier plus.
where the chat is. There's a swords, the map, the person, then the suitcase.
Oh, I can choose
Wait, there's no
one
map. I have a
new
map.
one, I believe.
Suitcase and spells, and they should all be there. Oh, that's gonna be every single spell that is in existence.
Okay, then I'm just gonna look up Warlock spell list and first level.
Yeah. And when you get there, you can just type in the spell into the search tab, and you can just drag it onto your thing. You should be able to.
Alright then.
If not,
I'd like
tell me.
that.
And
I'd also like to add a spell. I'm gonna go for command.
command. Are you able to drag it onto your thing yourself, or do I have to do it?
Hold on. Oh, jeez.
Hope you're able to
okay.
add some.
Add spell. All right, jeez. Oh, whoops.
You just find it in the spell list and drag it.
Um.
The suitcase, top right,
Oh,
items.
okay. So I'll just get rid of that then. And
Yep. I made it where everyone can see the spells.
oh, nice. So I just
And
drag
technically
it
edit them,
over
but please
to
don't
here.
edit them.
Nice.
There you go, you can. Nice.
Awesome.
Awesome. Let's see.
I guess it's all of them, isn't it? Is there no way to organize them in the search items?
It'll be alphabetical, but you can just search. You can just type it in the search bar. But other than that, yeah, it's alphabetical. That's the only way you can sort it.
Which bolt isn't there?
Which bolt? Ah, that's because it is a. It's not a SRD spell. I'll just add it. Which
SRD?
bolt? System reference document. The free version of the player's handbook.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. Anything in that can be used for free, no matter what. And anything not in there, but it's in the books, technically cannot be used for free. So, I will have to add Witch Bolt, which I should be able to do. It is a D12, and then the action to D12 again. And I think, okay, yeah, yeah, this will take a bit. But yeah, I can add it. Yep. Create spell, Witch Bolt. Paste that. Okay, so it's on hit. Verbal, somatic, and material components. First level. All range 30 feet is an action. One creature, her distance feet 30. Duration. Concentration up to a minute. Minute 1. Ticked concentration. And spell effects. Range spell attack. Damage formula. 1d12. Lightning. And we'll just. It increases by a d12 per thing. So, level scaling, spell level, 1d12. That should be good, and we can find a good image for it. Icons, magic, lightning. Let's do. There we go. Try searching again for Witch Bolt. Should be there.
It's not there.
Alright, well, I'm all leveled up, so I think
I added it to your thing.
I might just get off the voice chat now, unless there's anything else that needs to be gone over.
I don't believe there is, so yeah.
Alright.
I
Awesome.
think for Caden, it was just a simple level up, so there's not much for me to do.
Yeah, same.
It was fun.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
like
very.
I'm glad y'all had fun. I was worrying so much.
You're fine.
No, it was
fun.
awesome.
I tried my best to make it as fun as I could possibly do.
It's fine. It's great.
Yeah. Although I'm wondering, what y'all think of the Great and Mighty Finn?
I
Oh,
think
I
that's
didn't expect
fucking
it.
hilarious.
I didn't expect it to be boisterous. That was awesome. I loved it.
Not gonna lie, I basically just made him a copy of the Great and Mighty Kevin from Hunter's the Parenting.
Jesus Christ! Of course you did.
I literally admitted that to you at the start of this.
I
pod.
know, but still, still. It took me a moment. Like, wait a second. Of course, you're the one who showed me that. But at the same time, just Kaden. I would be more active with Kaden, but I'm just like I said, I'm just CPs.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as you're having fun, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
And I hope you guys don't mind Caden's just like grumbly, tiny cuteness.
No, it's
Not at
fun.
all.
Of course you don't mind, Leon. This is just excuses for you.
Yep.
Yep. So,
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks.
You guys have a good night.
All right,
Bye.
you too.
Bye.
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 Okay. Well, that was super fun. Hopefully the witch bolt gets added in alrighty. I almost finished the picture. Like you do. My heckin' chip music keeps stopping. My brain keeps turning off. We are trucking. There we go. There it is. It's been added. Thank you very much, Potato, for being here and being so awesome. I feel like I need to save, but I think it's all saved server side, so yeah. That was super fun. I had no idea what to expect, but it's super fun. I had to be my proactive piratey, kicking ass, taking names. Zapping people with light-colored eldritch bolts. So, what time is it? What time is it? God, it's almost time for my stream to start, y'all guys. I think I'm gonna take a 15-minute break. Oh, cheers, Potato. I'm pretty sure everything is done. Like, I just needed to select a spell. So, I did that. And other than that, it's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna take a 15-minute break, and then I will be back, and I'll probably be playing some gamings. And, yeah, we will see you guys later. You guys are awesome. Cheers, and, yeah. We'll see you in a bit.